good? What's good in the neighborhood? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. We up in this joint. Happy Thursday. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. We are rolling, honey. I'm on my way to the office. Yes, God, we are. Hopefully you guys are up, got your coffee and your tea, honey, or you're getting where you need to be safely this morning. You're feeling blessed and never stressed. Hopefully you guys are this morning. Good morning, Shirley Terry. Good morning, Delilah T. And everybody coming in the building. Say good morning, everyone, and Caramel Rell. Hey, Rose Armstead, hi. Thanks for being here. Happy Thursday to everybody, honey. Yes. The sun is sunning this morning, honey. Go ahead and move my garage open, because I know, honey, I'm going to have to pull that thing down here in a second so y'all can see me. Hey, come on in, Siobhan Foster, Pamela Williams. Now, y'all know I'm driving now, so y'all know we can't be doing all these individual names. So, good morning to everyone coming in. Y'all know I love you all, honey. Every one of you that clicked on to come and see me this morning, all right? Yes. Now, when we're stationary, I can go down the line and say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. But when we're driving, we got to keep our eyes on the road, as the old people call it, honey, so we can be safe out here in these streets and give you guys the hot tea, all right? Woo cha! Let's get on to this show. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Yes, honey. Celebrity news is always first, and that's where we will begin. All right? These folk out here is crazy, Lord. All right, let's get into our show, honey. All right, so for those of you who are avid Chick-fil-A eaters, I like Chick-fil-A. Don't eat it a lot, but when I want some Chick-fil-A, yeah, I head on up over there. But check it out. So for those of you who like Chick-fil-A, guess what? They have added a new menu item to their list. Chick-fil-A is now serving banana pudding. How about that? For those of you that like banana pudding, y'all, I guess go check it out and let me know. Y'all try it first, okay? So if it ain't good, I ain't wasting my money, all right? Yeah, y'all check it out first and then let me know, just in case it ain't hitting, all right? Now, with me with banana pudding, let me just say this. With banana pudding and meat chop, I need just the pudding and the cookies. And I don't like my cookies to be mushy, because I'm real bougie when it comes to my banana pudding. I don't like no mushy potato salad. Alright? I mean, banana pudding. I'm talking about potato salad. But, banana pudding, okay? Yeah, I like my banana pudding to have just the pudding and the cookies. And I like my cookies to have a little crunch still to it, okay? So, I don't know. They showed a little picture of it, but you know you can't really go by a picture when it comes to taste. Like, nah. So y'all go try it first and then be like, Caramel girl is hitting, girl. And then I'll go on up over there and I'll try it, okay? So yeah, for those of you like Chick-fil-A, honey, y'all go on up over there and try it. The new banana pudding at Chick-fil-A. All right. Yeah, honey. All right, so let's get on into some real news. Got that BS out the way. I had to let y'all know that, because y'all know we do updates and you know, need to knows and all that up over here. All right, so moving on, honey. Let's get into some Diddy news, girl. Let me get around this damn car. Ooh, baby, stay over there, honey. Stay over there. There you go. All right. So, Diddy, honey, Diddy did an interview that's resurfaced. Check this shit out. When I heard this, I said, oh, I got to talk about this. The broke wrist pony. That's what I'm gonna start calling Diddy, honey. The broke wrist pony, honey. The broke wrist pony Diddy is out here with his sick ass talking about he has a 2775 rule. And that interview resurfaces after all these damn lawsuits and came out. Now, Diddy says in his interview, he says that if I'm in a relationship with you, he says that 25% of your time, he says that you're going to feel like, oh man, I hate being here. He goes on to say that I hate this guy, and I hate that he lies to me, and I hate that he always cheats on me. He says, but 75% of the relationship, I'm going to make you the happiest woman in the world, and I'm going to support your dreams. Who want to live like that? Who wants to live like that and be in a relationship where they say, oh man, I hate being here. I hate this guy, and I hate the fact that he lies to me all the time, and he cheats on me. He says, but 75% of the time, I'm going to make you the happiest woman in the world and support your dreams, okay? Now, mind you, during this interview, his son Christian, that he had with Kim Porter, was sitting right beside him, like taking all of this in, and he thought this shit was funny. Because, you know, Diddy is grooming his son to be the next him. Now, it's no coinky-dink. Now, this is the same son that's also named in a lawsuit out here acting like his damn daddy, inappropriately touching and groping and trying to push himself up on some girl who was working on one of Diddy's yachts. Because she talked about it. She said she also has proof of the incident as well. So she also has a lawsuit out against Diddy's son, Christian Combs, for inappropriately pushing up on her and trying to inappropriately touch her. All right, but he was sitting there soaking up all. I was like, Diddy, why would you say this in front of your son? He just sitting there smiling, like shaking his head, like, yeah, he taking it all in. You could tell. I said, that is some inappropriate bullshit. Like, if Kim Porter was alive, she would not be pleased with how Diddy's raising her sons and her children. Period. Because he's a whole hot ass mess out here. So Diddy pretty much feels like he could treat women any way he wants to treat them, as long as they and they be miserable and sick out of their minds, as long as he give them the monetary gifts that follow. That's what his mindset is. So I see now why all these women are coming out with all these damn lawsuits against him and talking about how abusive he is, because Diddy feels like he could treat anybody any way he wants to on his 25-75 rule. I said, what the hell? I never heard of nobody say that. That is some sick shiznick, okay? Moving on though, honey. I ain't never heard of no 20. Anybody ever heard of that? 25-75. Let me move this mount, honey. 25-75 rule. I ain't never heard of no shit like that, y'all. That is mad weird. Mad weird. Ooh, child. Can y'all still hear me? Let me make sure y'all can still hear me. They said that Christian looks like he's not too smart. I mean, he is Diddy's son. I mean, y'all still hear me? Everybody can still hear? Put a one if y'all can still hear me. Okay, good. I see y'all ones. All right, so moving on, honey. Snoop Dogg's wife, Shantae Brodus, has opened a strip club in Los Angeles, okay? I said, girl, why would you go out there and do that when you know your husband got problems out here cheating on you, girl? How you bringing the hoes to him? That's like bringing the hoes to your husband out here having a strip club, all right? Now, this says that the strip club is called the Players Club. Y'all know it's a movie called The Players Club with Lisa Ray. Child that played up in there, honey. Diamond. So the strip club is called the Players Club out in LA, okay? And the place actually held audition for dancers, they're saying, over Memorial Day weekend, and they officially opened on May 29th, which was yesterday, I think. So they said that many big celebrities are expected to be pulling up there. Tiffany Haddish, Cedric the Entertainer, Too Short, Big Boy, DJ Drama, and DJ Sky High Baby will be the actual DJs at this club, this strip club that Snoop's wife, Shantae Brodus, has opened up. Now, y'all know they call her boss lady. She's pretty much running all of the businesses as it relates to Snoop and their children, okay? That's why they call her boss lady. But she has now opened up a strip club, and I was like, girl, that's stupid as hell, because you know your husband have been caught with many Beckys and just many women, period, out here in these streets. And for you to have a strip club, knowing he gonna be in there every damn night. Snoop is gonna be in the strip club every damn night. Now, of course, they said Snoop is said to be very much so in full support of his wife's new business endeavor, and I said, I'm sure he is. All right, after his cheating ass done been caught cheating on him. But I guess these men feel like if they stay with their wives, you know, because they're their day ones or whatever, if they stay in their marriage and, you know, they stay with their wives or their wives stay with them, then it's acceptable that they be out here doing the bullshit that they be doing to their wives. And I totally disagree. He's very disrespectful, because several women have come out to say that they've been with Snoop, and she stuck and stayed there, honey, over the years. They've been together for 20 some odd years together, and she stay right there with him, honey, with all these women coming out. So I don't know, honey. Do what you got to do. But she has opened up a strip club, honey, in LA called the Players Club. So shout out to Shantae Brodus for bringing the hoes to your husband, girl, because that's exactly what you doing. You're going to be looking up in the WAPs all night, getting phone numbers, texting Becky's, back there in the bathroom, throwing out his bike, crip walking in the coochie. Did I say that? He gonna be in there crip walking in the coochie. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Snoop Dogg definitely in the house. That's going to be his ass in the club. Crip walking in the walk. All right, let's move on, honey. We got more talk. All right, so a man by the name of Brian Mwenda, he's a man that is actually from Kenya who was found guilty, you guys, for practicing law without a license. Check this out. Now, this says that Brian actually won 26 legal cases without practicing before while practicing before the high courts of Kenya. They said, but the problem is that he was never licensed to practice law. So obviously he know a lot about law if he won 26 damn cases. All right. They locked his ass up, of course. I said, well, is he could he possibly represent himself? If you won 26 cases, you might be able to get yourself off because obviously you know what you're doing. He's been doing this for years and people come to him and hire him to try their cases, and he been winning cases, y'all. 26 cases under his belt that he's won out here. He ain't like Maurice out here, child. He ain't no Maurice, because we ain't heard no cases Maurice won. But old Brian up over here, Mr. Brian Mwandi, Brian done won 26 cases, girl, is what they said out here. I said, okay, that's very admirable. Okay, so do y'all think that he should represent himself, old Brian out here? The courts of Kenya, honey, got his ass behind bars currently for practicing, like I said, without them damn license. But he got a court case coming up, and my question is, do y'all think he should represent himself? I do. I wouldn't pay no damn lawyer to represent me if I done won 26 cases off the books. Off the record, if I done won 26 cases, I'm not about to spend no damn money, because paying a lawyer, that could be very expensive. So sound like he know what he doing out here to me. What y'all think? Child. Yes, child, you should represent yourself, Mr. Brian. Okay? I think so. Represent yourself out here, sir. All right? And keep your money in your pocket. Don't be out here like Maurice, though, child. A damn drunk-ass lawyer. Oh, drunk-ass lawyer. All right, let's move on, honey. We got some love and marriage Huntsville news, Lord. All right, so Melody, of course, was not seen on episode 4 of Love and Marriage Huntsville this past Saturday. And as a result, the ratings were at an all-time low. Let's get into it. So now, see, they're talking about what's going to happen in Melody. The show must go on. If Melody leaves the show, we're going to steal. That's what the Scots say. The show must go on. If Melody leaves the show is still going to be a hit. Wanda said it too. Well, she wasn't even shown on the fucking episode, and it's the lowest ratings ever. They didn't show her, but they talked about her on this damn episode. And as a result, it's the lowest ratings ever. Love and Marriage Huntsville has continued to be at an all-time low for episode 4, season 8, at 257,000 views, which is their season low. Carlos King, what is going on? In my R. Kelly voice, what the hell is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on, Carlos? Because you said out of your mouth vehemently, that is a word, that even though the millimeters decided to black out before, that you still had the highest ratings, even though they chose to black out. Now, what is going on? This season is not keeping up to par here, as you were saying before. Marcel Scott, we heard from you on your live where you were calling the millimeters deplorable, and you were saying, now, we're not worried about the ratings. That the show is definitely going to be high, and if the ratings go low, it's because football season is on. Well, that's not the case there, sir. The ratings are very low here. I think they're very nervous about their job. They should be. Yes, because you know when the ratings begin to drop, that is when they start removing shows from the network. We've talked about this many, many times. Now, we know Wanda, honey, I think Carlos done solicited Wanda, honey, be going out there cranking up her car with the jumper cables to go live to be telling the people, honey, please, please, please watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Please watch the show. Please watch the show. That'd be Wanda on her live. Now, y'all know Love and Marriage Huntsville. Come on tomorrow. Now, y'all don't forget to set your DB hours and watch the show. Now, watch the show, WASH. Please watch the show. That's what Wanda say. Now, they know that we're not watching, most of us. Now, y'all know certain content creators, they are covering it. I am one of them, all right? So if you guys still desire to hear this lackluster show, y'all continue to watch the content creators. We're going to give you guys the deets on what's going on. But in terms of deets and our ratings for this damn show, they only got up to 257,000, which is the lowest of the season thus far. They're only in episode 4, but they did not show Melody Cherie at all for episode 4, but they did keep her name in their mouths. And that wasn't enough to keep those ratings up, obviously. So yeah, Carlos, why you all on your live being real cocky and whatnot, saying, yeah, you know, when we had a blackout before, you know, those are my highest episodes, the highest ratings of my episodes to date. Nigga, bye. Bye. Which proves that the majority of your viewers are millimeters, stupid. The majority of your viewers, Carlos, are millimeters. So you might want to play nice. Marcel Scott, stop going live talking shit to the millimeters, because we kind of control your job just a little bit. We low-key control your job. I'm just saying, sir. Marcel said, I was good before this show, and I would be good after. Will you? I don't think you were good. You and Tisha didn't have no damn car. Y'all ain't have nowhere to really stay, because Mel had to let you drive her car. She had to let you stay in her townhome. You were working at the movie theater back there, popping that popcorn, burning it up, passing out movie tickets or taking movie tickets. Tisha was an IT person over there, spitting in the phone, trying to tell people how to hook their shit up over there, and they still got it wrong. Y'all weren't good prior to the show. So y'all can spare us just trying to talk all high and mighty because you feel like you made it. These ratings say otherwise, okay? So y'all can miss us with that. Carlos is so damn busy worrying about over there deleting scenes, okay? Over there deleting scenes and worrying about his newest show that's about to be coming out next month. I think on the 8th, June 8th. This new show that he done stole the idea from somebody else. Some Houston show he got coming out about real estate, when y'all know that was the original concept for Love and Marriage Huntsville. So he got a new show coming out. That's where his focus is. He trying to help build Martell's reputation back up by deleting scenes and shit like that and doing interviews. You know, to hold Martell, yes, he was wrong, but there's no but. There's no but. There's never a but when it comes to Martell. Like, for real. Like, stop the bullshit, all right? Your cast is in and out of jail. Mel and Martell, they got their legal battles going on still, which they should not be. This shit should have been over. This is 4 years in. 4 years divorce, and they still in and out of court over bullshit, and it's all because of Martell. And nobody got sense enough to let his stupid ass know that it's over. Destiny is back and forth on her channel over there lying and test the line. Her line is at an all-time high. Like, this show is a wrap. It's a wrap. Ain't shit going on. Episode 1, let's go down the list. Episode 1 only had 278,000 views. Episode 2 hit 323K. Episode 3, 268. And right on back down to the totem pole, episode 4 is 257. That's how your show is looking thus far. Love Marriage Huntsville season 8. That's season 8 ratings right there. So y'all do the math. That means your show ain't doing shit, sir. Okay. Now, for those of you who watch Martha's Vineyard, they put some type of pause on that show. For those of you that watch, y'all know that's a predominantly almost black cast as well. So Bravo, they done put some type of indefinite pause on Martha's Vineyard. For those of you that watch that, just to put a bug in your ear on that. So if you watch that show, if that's one of your favorites, somebody's been telling me, Caramel, go watch it. They said it's really good. I have not yet had a chance to go over there and do it because I have so many other shows that I try to keep up on. To kind of add another show right now would be, oh my God, a lot. But there is a indefinite pause, or halt rather, on Martha's Vineyard. They said that they may be renewed for another season. They don't know, but something's going on up over there on Bravo to where they put some type of halt on that show. So for those of you that watch the show, that's what's going on with that. All right, moving on, honey. Now, America's favorite side chick, Ariana, decided to take her ass over there on TikTok and go live and talk her bullshit. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. She revealed a few things. She's still using the B word when she referenced Melody Cherie. So we're going to check this bitch this morning because that's what we're not going to do. All right, Mel, we got it. We got it, Mel. You ain't got to say nothing. We got this over here, okay? Yeah, we do. We do. Let's get into it. All right. Ariana alludes, first and foremost, that Martell trapped her. How you trapped when you participated in a situation that you could have walked away from day one? You knew he was married. He told you he was married. So how are you trapped when you put yourself in a situation knowingly? Okay? Yeah, that was not a trap situation. But let's continue with her stupid ass. All right, so shout out to Empress, because that's where I saw her. All right, shout out to my girl Empress. All right, so Ariana went live on TikTok, and she said a whole lot of stuff, y'all. This is what she had to say. She says that Knox was an oops baby. So she didn't mean to have Knox. She said that the Knox, her son Knox, was an oops baby. But what were the other babies prior to him? Because she was pregnant prior to Knox. Okay, she unalived by way of ABs 3 babies before Knox. So what were those oops babies too? I mean, at the end of the day, you done had 3 before him that you didn't want. So at what point do your silly ass go out here and get on birth control to prevent continuously getting pregnant by a married man? And then you say that the one that you did have, because you told him, because Martell told you to get rid of Knox too. We're gonna be all the way transparent. He told you to get rid of Knox. And you told him, no, I just got rid of a baby. I'm keeping this baby. And the only reason you wanted to keep that baby was to have a get back at Melody. That's the only reason why. And now he's giving you hell. Now he's giving you hell. So there is a reason why Ariana is speaking out. I told you guys the other day, the 2 of them unfollowed each other. And some of the things I'm getting ready to tell you that Ariana is saying maybe alluding to the fact that they might be almost done with one another. I think she's tired. I think he's worn her down. I think she's finally realizing he's never going to be serious with her. He's never going to wife her. All the things that he's promised her, he ain't never going to do. It took you 10, 15 years to realize that. You slow. You like to say in your lives, I ain't slow. Y'all slow. No, baby, you're slow. I mean, damn, let's get on, child. So she goes on to say that she is getting ready to be moving out of Huntsville soon. All right. She said she's getting ready to be moving out of Huntsville soon. How convenient after this trial that Martell got coming up that he asked for. How convenient that you talking about now you want to be moving up out of Huntsville. Are you trying to be getting away from trying to testify? Hopefully you've been subpoenaed, and wherever you move, your ass still got to show up. Don't be trying to run now. You weren't running when you sat your ass on original Straight No Chasers video up over there, running your mouth about you saw the video and that you showed it to other people. That's Revenge P, baby. And you also offered to show it to several other bloggers. So, baby, you are just as involved. And you also admitted to Carson that Martell put you up to do it. And the only reason you didn't do it was because he was in the video and that you were scared to go to jail. So you've openly admitted that you were a part of this Revenge P situation, but you also mentioned that you are ready to move out of Huntsville very soon. Okay, that's what she says. She also says that she's not trying to have any more kids when you just said not even a month or so ago that you wanted more kids. Now she's saying she don't want no more kids because of the gap in between Knox and Paris, her daughter. All right. Ariana goes on to say that Melody be lying, especially in her court documents, okay? She calls her that bitch. That bitch be lying, and she's lied in her court documents, okay? Ariana is still mad at the fact that Melody has exposed her daughter Paris for bullying the 4-piece nugget kids, Melody's children, when they go to Martell's, because you know Ariana is always over there with her children. So it was said by the children, they told Melody and the guardian ad litem that Ariana's daughter Paris be bullying them. So that is now in the court documents, and Ariana is upset because that's been exposed, and probably Paris's dad done got in on Ariana's ass about that, because she done drug her daughter into some bullshit, because now this case has become public all over, like every social media platform. We've seen it. From Neighborhood Talk to the Shade Room, everybody's talked about this. Every blogger have talked about it. So now Ariana's daughter's been thrown in the mix for being a bully. And Ariana is mad because it's exposed. Every time something gets exposed, Ariana get mad, even though it's the truth. Those children don't have a reason to lie and say that your daughter been bullying them. So stop sitting up on live saying that Melody lied on your children, lied on your daughter, when your daughter was said to have been bullying. She don't tell them what to do. She shouldn't be there when they come and visit their father. That's not their dad. Martell is not Paris's dad. So why is she even over there? Why are you over there when they're trying to have a week with their father? So you put yourself in that situation. And you turn your head while your daughter is doing some shit she shouldn't be doing. Now you mad because she getting called out because you didn't call it. As a mother, you should have checked her ass when you saw it. Just like you saw Martell over there abusing those kids. You ain't say shit about it. because they want your kids, and you got joy out of seeing those kids be hurt because they're attached to Melody. You got joy out of seeing that shit. You got joy out of seeing Martell spanking them kids and being aggressive with those kids and giving Tank all those lashes. You got joy out of that shit. And you're a mother. Or a motherfucker. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit makes me mad. Because I'm a mother. Alright, let's continue. So Ariana says that Paris will never be a babysitter to Knox because she doesn't want her to grow up and feel like all she had to do was take care of her little brother all her life. And she don't want her growing up saying that my mom made me watch my brother. But that's what you did, Ariana. That is exactly what you did. Didn't you always have Paris watching Knox while you went live, sis? I don't know if Ariana got some type of Alzheimer's while she's been dealing with Martell. He got a taste of it too. But you would always have Paris in there giving Knox some juice while you were on live. He would be crying, Mommy, I want da-da-da-da. And you would have Paris going there and get it because you don't want to get off live. Because you're sitting there reading comments from people you don't even know versus tending to your child. Your child would be telling you he's hungry on live, and you would be telling him to wait because the live is more important than his growling stomach. Okay? Let's not forget the fact that you left Knox in the car for a good 30, 35 minutes, and you didn't even get off live to go get him, but you sent Paris to go get him while he was strapped in a car seat in the dark, in the garage, in the car. That's what had happened. But then you want to say, oh no, I'm not having no more kids because I don't want my daughter to feel like she got to be the babysitter of her brother. That is exactly what she was. She watched him when they were in the community pool because you were on live. She couldn't even go and have fun in the pool because she was watching Knox. So stop. Girl, she's so delusional. Girl, you put the Lou in delusional. You do. You do. She is delusional. So people were saying to her that she looked like a linebacker now. So she got very offended by the fact that people were calling her a linebacker when y'all know that's her favorite thing to say about other people when she talk about people's weight. Anytime somebody come for her, she always like to go back and say, well, you big back, you a linebacker. So they were calling her a linebacker on her live. And she said, y'all, I'm not really that big. I did gain a little weight. I am a little thick now. So she tried to put the camera down real quick on her body to show her body. Stomach hanging all over. Ariana looks a fucking mess. Girl, you don't look like you used to. Martell ain't really feeling you like you did, so you ain't keeping yourself up. Martell like women who got money, who got some status about them, who, you know, he already said you got to have $50,000 to be with him, even though he ain't got $50,000. You ain't got shit to offer him. You ain't got nothing to offer him, and you thought that baby was going to keep him, and now you see. All right? Now, she says that she'll never go back to Ohio to live again, which you can't go back there, because it's said and alleged that you messed with somebody else's husband there as well. So, no, you're probably not welcome back in Ohio, sis. All right? Now, she goes on to say, people were asking her, why you still got them damn braces in after all this time? She goes on to say that she still has a gap and that she's been going to the dentist for every 5 weeks now, but her gap will not close. That's a damn lie. You don't have braces on for almost 15 years and your gap does not close. My guess is you're not going to get your braces tied. I wear braces, so I know how the process works. You have to pay your money if you haven't paid it all the way up front. And then as you pay, you go and get adjustments. You're not getting your adjustments like you're supposed to because you ain't paying your bill. That's why you still got a gap after 15 years wearing braces. And who wears them hoes for 15 years? I'm going to keep mine in for a short amount of time. Who keeps braces in for 15 years and still have a gap? I said, damn, girl. Lying ass. So now she's saying she's just going to get her braces taken off, which they're not going to take them hoes off if you owe money. And she's going to get veneers now. Now she's saying she's going to get veneers. How you going to get veneers and you ain't got no fucking place to stay? Priorities. You don't hardly have no food in your house and you ain't got a permanent place to stay, but you want to go get veneers? How smart is that? How smart? You don't even have a job, but you want veneers? Okay, girl. Okay, Ariana. She said that Melody be putting lies. Melody stayed putting lies in court documents. She kept repeating that. But Martell was found guilty. We do know that. For what Melody actually put in the damn documents. He was found guilty. So where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where is the lie? I'm trying to figure that out. He was convicted of revenge P and harassing communications. That's what Melody put in the documents. He was found guilty of that. So where is the lie? You want somebody to be a liar so bad when you're the liar, Ariana. Grow your ass up, child, and get some couth about you. You want to call everybody else a bitch? You're the only bitch that's out here, sis, that don't take care of your business as a woman. As a woman, how do you stay up under a broke-ass man who don't do nothing but pump babies in you and bring possibly STDs to you because he's sleeping around unprotected? How do I know? Because he was sleeping with you unprotected when you met him. So you laid down with somebody that you didn't even know unprotected and was pregnant multiple times by this nigga who you know had a wife at home and children. But you didn't care because the nigga told you he was on TV. And that's Martell's claim to fame, to tell all these women, you know I'm on the #1 show on OWN. So you fell for that bullshit. And now look at you. A hot ass mess out here. Grow up, child. Grow up. Grow up. Raise your children. You have a daughter that's watching you. Her reputation right now is already trash. Thanks to you putting her in a situation she didn't have to be in. Had you not ever met Martell, you could have moved on with your life and did something with your life. Everybody know who you are. Every time you fill out a job application, people gonna know who you are. You probably won't have no stable relationship because your name is out there. Ariana Curry is a name that everyone knows as the bitch that broke up somebody's marriage. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. But she really thinks that she's that girl. You're not. You really think you're going places in life? You won't. You really think you got it together, girl? You don't. You really think you the shit like that, girl? You ain't. You really not. Let's move on, though. I ain't giving her no more of my energy, child. No more. All right, so check this story out. Now, a man has spent 12 years in prison, you guys, for unaliving someone due to the testimony of a witness who they just found out was legally blind. Check this out. Imagine spending 12 years in prison and the person that testified against you and said that they saw the shit was legally blind, okay, by a blind witness, you guys. I said, oh, hell no. The guy's name is Darian Harris. He was convicted in 2014 in connection with a fatal pow-powing at a Southside gas station in 2011. Now, they says that he was 12 years into his 76-year prison sentence when he was freed in December after the exoneration project showed news, okay? And he should be locked the fuck up, because if I done spent 12 years in prison, oh yes, you need to be locked up, sir. You need to be locked up, all right? It goes on to say that Harris, okay, who was 30 years old when he was free, all right, says that Harris has filed a federal civil rights lawsuit in April alleging that the police fabricated evidence and coerced witnesses into making false statements. He goes on to reveal that he's still struggling to put his life back together after this unfortunate fiasco. How do you guys feel about that? How the hell you out here with a whole glaucoma like Destiny saying you saw some shit that you did not see? And my ass done spent 12 years of my life that I could never get back. Traumatized on a hard ass bed, eating some nasty ass bologna sandwiches with no damn cheese for 12 fucking years, and you ain't seen shit because you can't see. Really? Really? First of all, you lied under oath. That's a crime in itself, so you should be spending some jail time behind that, sir. And you ain't gonna see who's swallowing your ass up since you out here with the full-fledged glaucoma. You ain't gonna see who swallow you up. Lock his ass up. 12 years for lying. Just like he had to spend 12 years for some shit he did not do, you need to be in prison for 12 years for some shit that you did do. All right, moving on. We're going to spend them on them because I got some more topics and I want to get through them. All right. Now, Kim and Croy, honey, is back in the news. Still out here being toxic, honey, as they always are. Now, Kim Zolciak, honey, called the police on Croy Bierman on yesterday, honey, and the whole incident was captured on police body cam. All right. Kim accuses Croy, honey, of snatching her belongings. The police was called for a domestic disturbance. Now, Kim claims that Croy snatched her cell phone and ran and locked himself in the master bathroom and refused to come out and give her her phone, okay? This some bullshit, okay? Y'all wasting taxpayers' dollars and police time. It's people out there that's doing real crimes that the police can be out there actually going to do their job. Y'all calling them on this crazy bullshit right here. Why y'all don't go into divorce? I don't know why. Now, it says that the courts have ordered both Kim and Croy to reside in different parts of the house away from each other. So neither one of them ain't gonna move out. So they done told them, y'all, one of y'all stay on one wing, the other stay on one wing, stay away from each other. They can't seem to do that. So they keep calling the damn police instead of getting in trouble. In this same house, mind you, that is in foreclosure, coming up in June. June, that's what? In a few days. Their house is currently in foreclosure for the third time. And y'all call the damn police. That's the least of your worries, Kim, that this nigga done snatched your phone and ran in the bathroom. Y'all need to be trying to figure out how the hell y'all gonna save y'all house. I'm just saying. Damn. Now, Kim told officers that Croy refused to give her back her phone after multiple attempts. I said, hot damn, here they go. Now, y'all know back in March, the cops actually showed up to their home where Croy was outside screaming, and it was very much so unhinged and scaring the children. The kids done called the police. The kids called 911 because they were scared. Croy was standing outside yelling at Kim and standing in front of the car, preventing her from leaving, okay? Now, Kim and Croy's home, like I said, is up for foreclosure after all this mess that's going on. The neighbors done been standing outside watching all this bullshit go down, and they continue to be fighting and keeping a mess when y'all should be focused on this damn foreclosure for the third damn time. I don't know how they're going to save it this time, because this in a week or so, they shit about to be sold. Their house is getting ready to be sold because they are in a lot of debt. You would think that they would be able to pull it together and be able to come together and figure this situation out with their finances so they can have a roof over their head for their children. They have small children. Y'all fighting over a phone? That's so stupid. They need to grow up. I ain't never seen nobody so damn petty in my life. Moving on. Croy, that's your fault because your parents tried to tell you don't marry Kim, and now you see. All right, you pressed on and married her ass anyway, and she's made your life a living hell. And that's what your ass get, okay? Moving on. Should have left her ass to the streets with Big Papa over there. But that's what you get. Moving on, child. All right, so word on the streets, honey. Word on the streets, honey. This is straight up. Destiny Tackleberry Payton, girl. Let's call you to the carpet right here, girl. Destiny Tackleberry Payton's Mercedes, y'all, is on the repo list, child. Did y'all hear what I said? Y'all don't hear me. Destiny Tackleberry Payton's car, y'all, her Mercedes, is on the repossession list, Lord. Did y'all know that? But she's sitting her ass in interviews talking about everybody else. You worried about Moses. You worried about Moses and Sonny. And your car is about to be repossessed. Let's talk about it. Shout out to one of my subs for sending me this information. All right, so allegedly, honey, Destiny signed LB's name on some documents at 3 separate occasions, all right? And that Mercedes that she's driving, they're saying that the people are looking for that car. So I don't know if she's hiding that car out wherever she may be staying, because you know she's not staying in the same residence that she was staying in when she first got the car. When she was with LB, she's not still staying in that house. She's out of that house. They sold that house, okay? They sold that house. And I told y'all that he put her in, well, he, I guess, helped her get in one, or whatever the case may be with that. I'm not sure. But she is driving a Mercedes that was said that she signed some papers or something on with LB. That's why he kept having her ass locked up for forgery and all that other stuff. But they're saying that the company that she's leasing the car from, her lease had gone out, and that the car, they've been trying to get this car back from her ass, and she's refusing to turn that car in, so they are looking for her car. But you out here talking about everything else except minding your damn business. Popping up on lives with fake ass Chanel brooches and shit on, like you got it like that. You running back and forth to Atlanta down there partying it up with Yandy and all them. But you ain't paying your damn bills, Destiny. You right back on the bullshit again. Now, LB gonna probably have your ass locked up again about this damn car if you don't go on to turn it in, especially if his name is attached to it. Especially if his name is attached to this damn car. Shout out to Sonny Minks, because she the one put the shit out there too. She kind of indirectly called Destiny out. I talked about it in my live last night. If y'all watched it, we had a full kiki about that. We had a whole kiki about that shit, y'all. Shout out to Sonny, who read the fuck out of Destiny on her live that we talked about, and I played it for y'all yesterday, baby. I had a full-fledged kiki, all right? So Destiny, like I said, have been running her mouth still about Sonny and Moses. Sonny says this about Destiny. She says your teeth ain't right. Your credit ain't right. Your pH balance ain't right. Your health ain't right. Your house ain't right. Your car ain't right. Y'all hear that car? Your relationships ain't right. That's what Sonny had to say about Destiny. I said, well, damn, just do a whole rundown of what ain't right with Destiny. That sounds like every damn thing ain't right. Okay? Now, Moses, y'all know that Moses done told Destiny, okay, she ain't have time to holler at him for his birthday. Y'all remember told that? That's why he decided to cut her ass off. She thought she could be out here just running around with Martell. She didn't have time to go to Moses' birthday and call him for his birthday, but she showed in the video with Martell for his birthday. She made time for that shit. Oh, she made time to be over there video. She was the videographer over there at Martell's birthday, but you didn't have time to be over there telling Moses happy birthday. And now your ass done got put on blast out here. Where they done been telling everybody they had to loan you money because you still out here from pillar to post, not paying your damn bills and doing what you're supposed to do. Now you talking shit about Sonny and them and they putting your ass on blast. You better turn that damn Mercedes in for your ass be locked back up again. Because you love to give a sob story about somebody out to get you. You always like to say somebody's out to get you, Destiny, when you don't handle your damn business. That Mercedes you riding around in trying to be fake flexing for the gram, pulling up that same Mercedes she pulled up in when she went to go see Tisha for episode 1 of some Love Match Huntsville. You better turn that car in. Because the Mercedes-Benz dealership been looking for that shit, okay? And running your poor daddy to death. The man is sick. Got him running back and forth down there to the jail to get your ass up out of there because you ain't handling your business. You not handling your business, and your daddy, who is sick out here on chemo and every damn thing else, running down to the jail every other month or so, or every other week or so to come and get your ass up out of there because you out here on this damn shenanigans not doing what you supposed to be doing. You better turn that damn car in. You better turn that damn car in. The bear gonna probably have that ass locked up again. I just see it. My spidey senses is telling me that Destiny gonna be in jail again. Yeah, my spidey senses is saying that Destiny's ass about to be locked up again. You can't be hiding no car. If you sign the lease in from here to here, you can't renew it, obviously, because your damn credit ain't gonna get it. So now you just gonna hide the car out? You acting just like Martell out here. Squatting and hiding cars. Squatting and hiding cars out here on the fraud bullshit again. There you go. All right, let's get into our last topic, honey. Funky Dineva went live. Y'all know they had the down to the bar thing down there at Black. All right, he done went on there and done put all their damn business out. I said, damn, Funky. Y'all know he was actually hosting the down to the bar event down there with Wanda Child in that little ass establishment. So Funky Dineva went live. He says that on Sunday that Maurice actually left the party, you guys, around 4 a.m. All right, check this out. He telling on Maurice. I said, damn, Reese. So Funky Dineva says that Maurice actually left Black at around 4 a.m. Okay, and then he got locked up at 12 a.m. This is coming from Funky Dineva. All right, I said, oh shit. So that's about, what is that, like a good 8 hours or so of free time, of unanswered time. We've said that before. If you left at 4, that's a lot of time in between there, Maurice. What the hell were you doing? Because at 12:07 it's saying on the docket that you were arrested, sir, for DUI. That's a lot of time there. Give me a second, y'all. Let me badge in. Ooh, child. Now this says that Funky goes on to say that Maurice and Kimmy arrived separately to this event. So why, if y'all are going to the same place, that's so weird to me. If my husband and I are going to the same event, we're gonna ride together more than likely. Why was it necessary for Kimmy and Maurice to arrive separately? I'm not understanding that. Why was it necessary for the two of them to arrive in separate vehicles if you guys were going to the same location? It sounded like Maurice had already had some plans and somebody that he was going to see when he left the damn party. Because Kimmy, from what they're saying, Kimmy took her ass home. Kimmy went home. Weird. I said, oh my God. Ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so they said that Maurice, of course, y'all know he was dressed like he was going on a date, honey. He had on that damn suit. Because I said I ain't never known nobody be wearing no damn full-fledged suit in no club like that. Because them people was dressing like jeans and a shirt. They weren't really dressed up like that. Maurice was overdressed for this event. So obviously he already had somewhere else that he was going when he left Black, okay? Now, Funky Dineva goes on to say that he asked Maurice why was he still out till 12 p.m. After getting arrested for that DUI. He says that Maurice told him that he actually got arrested at 4 a.m. and not 12 a.m. That's a damn lie, Maurice. According to the mugshot and the information that they put on your mugshot, sir, it says at 12:07 that you were arrested. So why are you saying that you were actually arrested at 4 a.m.? See, he's trying to lie. He's trying to fill in that gap of the time when he actually left. He's trying to say that he left Black, and then at 4 a.m. the cops pulled him over right then. No, the fuck they didn't, Maurice. You know he been listening to the bloggers, y'all, and I figured it out. Maurice been listening to the bloggers and people saying that he's been out in them streets and doing some real hanky-panky-ish bullshit. That Kimmy was at the event, because several people been talking about it. Kimmy was at this event, and his ass done left the damn thing and did not come home that night. So now he's trying to say he was arrested, guys. He said Funky Dineva said that Maurice told him that he was actually arrested, okay, and booked at 4 a.m. And that's a damn lie. Go back and look at the mugshot. It says 12:07. He lying. He is lying. Now you are lying. That's what lawyers do. We know that. Lawyers lie. They love to lie. And Maurice, your ass is lying. Go back and look at that shit. That's what Funky Dineva was saying. Say, Maurice, what were you still doing out? What were you still doing out at 12 p.m.? They said they were all tired. Funky Dineva said he had partied so hard that he couldn't even get out of bed. He said when he woke up, he just had to lay there because they partied so hard that night. He said that Black actually closed up that night at like 3-something. At like 3-something. So, Maurice, where were you between that time all the way up until 12? Because you still had on the same clothes that your ass had on at the event. Your ass was out in them streets with somebody else because Kimmy went home. Kimmy was home. Maurice is a fucking liar. Now, they say that Maurice, like I said, I feel like he's been listening to the bloggers and he knows that the bloggers is on his ass for being out in them streets for that whole 8-hour space and still had on them same clothes in the mugshot. You didn't go, that means you didn't go home. That means you did not go home and they did not arrest you at 4. That's a whole lie right there, okay? That's a whole, you done got caught in a lie, sir. You done got caught in a lie. Now, Funky Dineva also confirms that Wanda told him that Tisha did have a BBL and that Wanda alluded that women with BBLs do stink, meaning that their butt and their coochie area stink when they have it. Now, I think it's because Wanda must have taken care of Tisha during the time that she had her said BBL, okay, surgery. All right? Wanda must have been taking care of Tisha when she had her BBL surgeries, all right? So he confirms that Wanda did tell him that Tisha did have a BBL. So maybe that's who Wanda was talking about when she said that women with BBLs do stink. But my thing is she was stank before that from what we were told. You just added to the stink when you got the BBL. Was I wrong to say that? That's too late. Anyway, so Funky goes on to say that he never knew that Tisha even had a BBL prior to Wanda telling him that, okay? Because people were saying, you know she was talking about Tisha, right? He said, well, hell, I didn't even know Tisha had no BBL. How would you not know from season 1 and look at her now? Like, she's made a lot of transformations with her body, and it's through surgeries. Tisha had a lot of surgery. She had a mommy makeover, tummy tuck. She's had several BBLs from what we know. Okay, I mean, Tisha had some work done. Okay. So let's continue. But my thing is, like I said, why did they arrive separately if y'all going to the same place? And I feel like Maurice had other agendas in terms of where he was going, because Kimmy, you already put it out there, like I said, that your husband be out till 5 o'clock in the morning. He be out till 5 a.m. Now it's looking like you letting him stay out longer. You letting him stay out. Maurice is able to stay out till 12 p.m. and 12 noon. Your husband is able to be out. Child. Black was closed, according to Funky Dineva. The party had already let out. And Maurice was still out in them streets. So Maurice, your ass is a fucking liar, all right? Funky says that he left at, he said he left Black at 4:30 a.m. So Black was closed during that time that Maurice was trying to say that he had just gotten arrested. As if we all didn't see the mugshot. Why is this nigga lying like that? Go back and look where it says where he was booked in, 1207. I remember it like it was yesterday. Damn. So, Kimmy, you so worried about Mel and this damn Revenge P tape. You trying to make that your storyline? Bitch, you better be worried about your husband and where the hell he was at. I'm going to say it again. You better worry about where Maurice's ass was at instead of worried about Mel and what was going on with Mel in this damn Revenge P situation with Martell, because that's the least of your worries. That is the least of your worries, sissy. They trying to make Mel and Martell's story, their storyline, and Sonny and Moses' situation, their storyline. But y'all got bigger fish to fry when it comes to y'all life, baby. Because Kimmy, you were seen at the party, honey, in there partying it up. And it seems very weird to me that you letting your husband be out like that. Now, we know you said your libido and all that was off, so maybe you just letting him cheat in peace and you done gave him permission to go on out there, honey, with his sister wife and do what he do. Or maybe he down there to the Red Roof Inn. I don't know. Maybe he down there with his brother down there at the Red Roof Inn or something, doing some threesomes. I don't know. But anyway, Maurice, with your lying ass, that's our show for today, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Love you guys all down. I will see you guys later for our pop in. Thank you to my mods. Tyra, thanks for being here. Bill Wilson, thanks for modding. And also thank you to Linda Gamble. Okay, thank you all for being here and modding for me this morning. All 569 watching. Please, let's get the likes up, guys. If you didn't hit the likes on the way in, you can do it on your way out. Okay, thank you all so very much. To my Caramelians for being here as well. Y'all know I love y'all all down. All right, if you're joining for the first time, I am Caramel Rell. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And also hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when we have new videos. Thank you, Truth TV Podcast, for being here, dear. And any other content creators that join us as well. Chronicles with Kim K. I know she's usually here. And any others that are here. All right. Yes, child. The Red Roof Inn. That's where they be hanging out, child, down there in Birmingham, honey. Burn my hand. That's what Wanda call it. Burn my hand, Alabama. They're hanging out down there. Burn my hand, Alabama, not Birmingham. Want to say, burn my hand, Alabama. All right, but let's get out of here, child. Love y'all down, and goodbye.